Hello. So, the name of the educational tool I will be discussing today is Educandy. Educandy is a perfect tool for making memorization and learning fun. When you're creating a game, you get three choices. You can either enter a set of words, matching pairs, or quiz questions. For the example I'm going to use today, I'm going to be creating a game to help a first grade class memorize the parts of a plant. So let's go for matching pairs in that case. For the sake of time, I've already created a game. So we'll just click on that and take a look at it. I've already created my pairs over here. But if you were to create a new one, you would add text over here, type in your question here and your answer here. I'm keeping it short again for the sake of time. But once you finish adding in all of your pairs, you can scroll down and see all the different activities that you can use. I would suggest using multiple choice, matchup, and memory because I feel like those are the most thought based games. The other ones are kind of just fun. So for this particular example, let's say that I wanted to review definitions before a test for my first grade class. So I would probably choose to do multiple choice first altogether with the whole class. And that way I can find out what level of understanding each student has. And then maybe I would send them on their own on their tablets to play matchup or memory because those are a bit more fun. And once they kind of have done the multiple choice, they might have more of an understanding of which definitions match with which terms. So let's just quickly go through the multiple choice game. Let's see here. And it has some really cute graphics as well. So the stem is the part of the plant that holds it up. The leaf is the part that makes food. The eggs and pollen, that's what the flowers contain. And the root is the part that grows into the soil. So that's what I would do. Obviously, it'd be probably a little bit longer. So maybe each student would be able to get their own definition. So I would do that with the class, and then maybe on their own, they could do match game or memory. So let's just take a look at the match game, which is just a bit more fun, a bit more colorful. And it's something they could do on their own a little bit better after doing the multiple choice. So this is basically just clicking and dragging and matching. So the leaf, eggs and pollen, the roots, and the stem. So it's just a cute little game that really could help with the memorization. Um, Heading back to the main screen here. Educandy could, like I said before, it could be played all together with the teacher, maybe having it projected onto the smartboard, and then the students can go on their own and choose an activity to play. And they could do that on their own tablets or their Chromebooks. If they're older students, they could do it on their own devices. But I do think that this seems like more of a website that's directed towards younger students. While this game is not as culturally enriching as video chatting with another class in Hawaii, like David Wells mentions in his piece, it is a tool that can make reviewing vocabulary a bit more interesting. Since more and more children are living in a tech based world, we have to find ways to incorporate fun technology into our lesson plans to keep our students entertained and engaged. Keeping students entertained, I know, sounds like it shouldn't be a very high priority, but as a couple of our readings said, we have to just, you know, develop our lesson plans to kind of meet the needs that students have now, which are much different from what they used to be. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I was actually fortunate enough to use this game with a first grade class that I substituted with, and they really enjoyed it. And I think it really did help with their understanding. So, thank you for watching.